Well, good morning. 8:12, 8:13, 41 degrees, downtown Galesburg. Galesburg's Morning News. Tyler Gumm, Jay Redfern, Cameron Line. Well, a proud moment for one of our city's cornerstone businesses. Dick Yemm, dealer, principal of Yemm Automotive, has been named one of just 47 dealers nationwide nominated for the 2026 Time Dealer of the Year Award, one of the auto industry's highest honors. The third-generation family-owned dealership group, founded in 1961 as Weaver-Yemm Chevrolet, now serves West Central Illinois with Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Rick will be honored at the National Automobile Dealers Association show in Las Vegas this February. And this morning, he's in studio with his daughter, Sara Yemm Witherell. So now serves Sara, of course, general manager now. And so, Rick, Sara, welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are we feeling?
Fantastic. Very honest. Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Well, let's jump into it. Time Dealer of the Year nominee. How did it feel to get that notification?
Well, it's a big honor to be one of 47 dealers across the nation that have been nominated for the Time Dealer of the Year. But I really feel like I'm representing our 85 employees and
Right.
the incredible job that they do daily. We have many of our employees that have been there for many, many years and some decades, and we appreciate all the hard work they do every day.
Well, you got some salespeople, their bus benches might turn into sectionals.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and we do want to recognize that the fact that the local area, Galesburg and the surrounding communities, have been so supportive of us for 64 years.
Right.
Let's be honest, this doesn't happen without your dad, Dick Yemm. You know, the foundation that he laid way back. I've told people, I still remember going in there buying a car, and he'll remember not only the last car I bought, the color, but my parents, and everything.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
So talk about your dad a little bit and what he's meant to the legacy.
Well, he and his partner Ray Weaver started in, I think they signed November 1st of 1961. And they started just down the street here at 247 East Simmons Street, and that's why our plates are 247.
Okay.
And but they started with a single point Chevrolet dealership, and we've expanded to 7 different lines now. But a lot of hard work through the years, and we're very proud of everything that he laid the groundwork for, and it's been a great journey.
What made him so special?
Well, number one is memory.
Yeah.
You know, I remember people saying, "Don't you wish you have his memory when you're his age?" And I said, "I wish I had it now." But he could tell people where we'd be out for lunch, and somebody would stop him, and he'd say, "I remember you bought a '57 Bel Air and knew the color, and it was amazing. It was amazing." And when he talked to you, you felt like you were the only person in the world.
Exactly right.
You know?
Yeah, you're exactly right. What do you think? What did he leave, or what did he show the salesmen around him? What lessons did they take from him?
Well, I think honesty, kindness. I think that I still say to this day, when we are in the process of hiring a new salesperson, if you're honest and you work hard, I guarantee you success at our place.
Yeah. How about you, Sara? What do you remember about your grandfather?
Well, I grew up, running around the dealership, and I was lucky enough, once I graduated college, moved back and started working at the dealership. I had about 9 months where he was still alive, and he and I would take a weekly trip out. We would grab some lunch and go sit at either Lake Story and Lincoln Park and sit and eat together. And those times now I'm so grateful to have had. And he just set a great example for my dad, myself, and our team in how you treat people, employees, and customers. And I think that the community meant a lot to him, and so our commitment to still supporting causes locally, it's something that was important to him, and we just try to carry that on.
Rick, what's your earliest memory of being in the car business? How did you get started?
Well, my earliest memories were coming down the street here at the old building when I was probably 5 or 6 years old with him. I started working during the summer in 1972 on the wash rack, and always knew that I had a love for cars, and just watched, a number of the employees and my father and things that they did, and how, I would say it was groundwork of what we do now with trying to create a great experience and a feeling of hospitality in the business. Yeah.
Yeah. As we mentioned, Yemm Automotive, it's been family owned for over 60 years. A lot of dealerships have gotten swallowed up by corporate giants. What's allowed Yemm to survive? Not only survive, but thrive, all this time?
Well, we've tried to stay committed to our area. I feel like we look at it as we want, like I said earlier, that we want a feeling of friendliness and transparency with our customer, and we don't have the feeling that we need to expand outside of our area. We don't have the corporate mentality that we're trying to get, big, quickly, and we want to make sure that we have talented people there at our place that can take care of the customer.
Yeah.
So,
Sarah, when did you first realize that you wanted to stay in the family business?
Well, like I said, I kind of grew up running around there and enjoyed being out there, but I started working in the summers growing up on the switchboard and really enjoyed that. I think I always planned on joining the business, but I went to college, and when I got back, I knew for sure that I wanted to start and join the team full time. But I think that I just, growing up, really enjoyed just interacting with customers. And I loved starting on the switchboard. I learned a lot, I think, at a young age, just about communicating and, handling, sometimes some stressful situations and working through them. So, yeah, I think I always knew I wanted to be in the business and join my dad and grandpa. But
I can remember when she first started, and I told her, I said, if we do this right, nobody will know when you start making 51% of the decisions, and I'm making 49. Now she makes 75% of them. So, but it's been a smooth transition.
Yeah.
And you felt that way with grandpa.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he did the same thing that I've done with Sarah, and that's, he gave me the freedom to make decisions without me always questioning,
Yeah. So I guess there wasn't one moment. It was kind of a gradual thing. But,
Absolutely.
But Rick, what's it mean to you that, that Sarah's involved in the business, carrying on the legacy?
It's fantastic. I mean, her grandfather would be so proud of her right now. She's the future. And we've got many employees that we have been able to keep over the years, and between Sarah and our managers and even down to the guy on the wash rack, it means a lot, and I feel very proud and confident in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's been there the longest?
After you, it would be Mark Jones.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
38 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a
Yeah.
number over 20 and over 30 even.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I think,
yeah.
there's 5 to 10 that have been there over 20 years.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, gosh.
Like,
Not-
who's your favorite kid, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got 85 people.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll ask what's your favorite car, I guess.
Yeah.
We're talking to Rick and Sara Yemm from Yemm Automotive. Sarah, what's it mean that your dad was nominated for this great honor?
I'm very proud of him. I was proud of him before, but I am proud that he's received the recognition that I feel like he deserves. He's committed his his life and career to the business, the company, and our employees. And I'm proud to have worked beside my grandpa and my dad. And I think that he has done a great job at evolving with the business as a lot happens in 60 years to any industry,
Right.
and the automotive industry is not unique to that. But I feel like you've done a really good job at blending both tradition and innovation, so that we can continue on long term, but also really stay true to like that hometown family feel that is so important to us.
She gave me a compliment, backhanded maybe, but she said
We got
said
video
about,
of it.
Yeah. She said about 4 or 5 years ago, I have to compliment you for you being flexible for your age.
So the Time Award isn't just about sales; it's about community impact. And we know you and Jamie are huge supporters of the Community Foundation. You encourage employees to volunteer. You partner with Carl Sandburg and the Vocational Center for job shadowing. Why is that important to you?
Well, I think it builds a better community and a stronger community, and I think that you give back to the people that have been loyal to us, and so it's really pretty easy to do that, and we care about not just Galesburg, but all the towns surrounding us that have been there for us for 64 years, and we wouldn't want to be anyplace else than here, really.
How about you, Sarah? Do you have a favorite or a few favorite community aspects that Yemm's been involved in?
Yeah, so we attend a lot of the the junior high and high school career fairs, and it's really fun educating young people about what is available to them within the automotive industry. I think sometimes people think you either are selling a car or servicing a car, and there's so many different opportunities within a dealership. And so I love the partnerships that we've created with local schools and GAVC and Sandburg. We're really lucky to have those programs here in the community, and we also have really enjoyed just going out and attending charity walks, and supporting a lot of the organizations that our clients and employees like to support. So when they come to us, we always want to be able to support what's important to them.
You both mentioned and how much the industry's changed. Rick, what would you say? Is it easier or harder to be a car salesman now?
Both.
Both. How's it changed?
Well, obviously the digital revolution has created so much information out there, and I would say that early in the buying process, a lot more online participation, but people still want to come in, touch, feel, smell the car, and they want to come in and talk face to face with people they trust, and so that hasn't changed.
Yeah. How about you, Sarah, from your perspective?
I think that one thing that I like is there's a lot more the transparent pricing of, we put our best price out there online, and I think that has improved. There's not the haggling that there used to be, and I know some people still enjoy a haggle, but I think for the most part, people like being able to come in and speed up that process. And I think that in my opinion, it's helped with just customer experiences. And so I think that kind of, put your best price out online and come in and speed up that process. I think that's been a positive thing for the industry and for customer experiences.
Okay. Rick, I told you I was going to ask you this question. What's your first car?
1969 Camaro, which I still have. It's out on the showroom floor. So I've had that for 53 years.
How many miles?
It's got just a little over 40,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
What color?
It's green.
Okay.
Green. Yeah, it's green vinyl top, green interior, and it's not one of those cars that's worth a lot of money. It's worth more to me than it's got a small engine in it, and then my dad's car that he bought. Actually, we traded for it from Lee Wright, who was the Chevrolet dealer from 21 to 51, 1921, 1951. That's out on the showroom floor also.
Okay.
It's a
How about favorite car that you've driven?
favorite car. You know what? I always laugh because my dad would, when he'd get a new demo, he would come in and he'd say, "It's the best car I've ever driven."
Yeah.
I said, "You said that about the last 20, but they keep improving." You
Yeah.
know, I love the Yukon Denali, which I'm driving right now. But we have so many different high quality vehicles that fit different people's needs, and we've never had a better line and better quality than what we have right now.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious. Do people still order cars?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do. I'm sure we've
That used
got,
to be a big thing.
It
way
used to
back.
be,
Yeah.
and it used to be that people would switch cars about every 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's changed a little bit, but and probably due to some of the the price of everything right now. But yeah, they still want that specific, and we want people to get exactly what they want. Some places they want you to buy what they have. We would love for you to do that, but we want you happy for long term.
Final question for both of you. What's next for Yemm Automotive? I mean, there's lots of changes in the industry, as we know. How is Yemm Automotive preparing for the next chapter?
We just want to keep getting better every day. We've got a great group of managers that are led by Sara, and we just want the customer experience to keep getting better every day.
How about you, Sara? How do you see the vision for Yemm Automotive?
Yeah. I think that we just want to continue to develop our team and support our community and expand our reach while just keeping true to that hometown family feel. We don't plan on changing an awful lot or expanding a huge into other markets. We just want to really focus on being the best that we can at our location and trying to impact our employees and community.
Okay. I know you both have notes there. Is there anything we've missed or anything you'd like to add before we wrap up?
No, we appreciate
think so.
appreciate the recognition, and again, we appreciate the Knox County area and everything they've done for us over the last 64 years.
Okay.
Thanks for all you do.
Oh, you're welcome, and thanks.
What's the hot seller right now?
Okay, I would say Chevy Trax.
Tracks loaded with tech.
It is. It is. And budget friendly. You can find them under $25,000 for a new Chevrolet
Nice.
crossover. Yeah.
Nice. The tracks.
The
I
Trax.
wouldn't have guessed the tracks,
Yeah.
but no, they're
New
sleek.
body style. Yeah.
Very sleek.
Good
Cool.
looking. Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks a bunch for coming in.
Thank you very much.
We have to. We got to take a real quick break. We'll have an update on news coming up next. Is Galesburg Morning News, WGIL.
Some banks have branches here.